Hello, everybody! This is JavaMonk, and welcome to episode 25 of the Nostalgia Trip series. This is the finale of Nostalgia Trip. Welcome to the ending, everybody. And for this ending, since we're ending, that means we're going to be ripping apart this time machine and trying to go back to the present. Okay, let's, so I remember in episode 1, I did rip this thing apart, or rip open a little hole here just to get inside. Looks like we got some command blocks here. I don't know what those do. I guess we'll have to find out. The Time Machine by future JavaMonk, not to be confused with the H.G. Wells story. Oh my. To whom stood have been concerned with the contents of this book? What the? Okay. What? Okay. Whew. Okay. Why? Okay. This is a time machine designed by future JavaMonk, mega CEO of the Time Bureau. The only reason you would need to read this book is if you done goofed, trademark, not for some explanations. Yes, there are command blocks. What are you gonna do? Turns out command blocks are the best way to run the time backwards, which is needed to get the traveling started before the energy threshold is met. Once that threshold is met, the energy will accelerate this time change to then cover updates. Huh? Doing this manually is very difficult to do before update 1.4, but it is possible to do in the command executions in the chat window, as long as you do not go further back than update 1.3. Okay. It is simply executing the command /time add 22,000. Why is it adding time? Because future technology. Okay. Supposed to go backwards. Yeah, you can figure how much command blocks do. Why? Future JavaMonk. Why are you doing that? It's so weird. Okay, reaching the energy threshold necessary is possible in every update 1.4 and above, with special instructions for update 1.3. Those special instructions are at the end of this book. This energy is not measurable in any units known to you. Oh, try me. Okay. A dragon egg is always needed in order to position the time machine in the time-space continuum. Okay, so that means we're gonna need to get a dragon egg, which means we gotta break our Ender Dragon XP farm. Oh well. Okay, upon adding this dragon egg, the time machine will visually be placed a void world. I assume in a void world. This dragon egg is consumed in the time traveling process. Put on slab. Okay. Nano stars are the easiest way to reach the energy threshold. They must be placed in item frames next to the dragon egg. The beacons on the roof distribute the energy of the nether stars to ensure that the time machine does not implode/explode/ both. Oh, jeez. Why would future JavaMonk give me such a... Why would they give me such a weird thing? Holy smokes. Evokers release insane amounts of power with their magic. Okay. That explains it, because episode 100... Well, episode 1 of the Nostalgia Trip series, the time machine had an evoker in it for some reason. The easiest non-harmful way to release this energy is by dyeing a sheep blue and having the evoker turn it red. If an evoker is unavailable, another nether star is needed. Okay. The actual power is transmitted efficiently through the end rods, where end rods are connected through flying machines. These flying machines are placed with command blocks and structure blocks, but that is simply to properly synchronize everything. If end rods are unavailable, another nether star is needed. To recap how many nether stars needed, default 1, no evoker +1, no end rods +1. Okay, so we need 3 nether stars, which is good, because last episode, I got 3 nether stars. With some pain involved, but yeah. By default, the time machine will travel to the present. If you are foolish enough to travel further back in time than update 1.4, you're in trouble. The next pages dictate instructions for traveling back to the present from update 1.3. I wish you luck on your journeys through time. Keep the book or save it somewhere on your computer for reference in case you go further back in time than 1.3, the update that introduced written books. Okay. Cool. I guess... I don't think... There shouldn't be too much harm in removing this chest, right? I guess let's... I guess we can just keep the book over there. There we go. Okay. So we gotta break the Ender Dragon XP farm. Unfortunately. Well, I guess it was inevitable. So let's go do that. Right. I got some ingredients to make sure that we can properly collect this dragon egg. I brought 2 of everything because I figured I'll probably panic and accidentally push Q or something. I don't know. Who knows? Let's do this. I got my blocks. Got my materials. Let's go grab that dragon egg. Oh, and there's a ghast, and I don't have a bow. Isn't that just lovely? You know what? Let's take a minecart track. One last track before we say goodbye to the series. All right. And there we go. Okay. Back and go back. Oh, go to the pigman. Okay. Bye, pigman. Have fun, I guess. Okay. Let's go to the end. And we gotta break the Ender Dragon XP farm. And that makes me kind of sad, actually. Because, like, the Ender Dragon XP farm is kind of like it was a childhood dream of mine for a while. Just being able to actually build that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's one of the things that I'm really gonna miss with this world. In fact, you know what? Let's use the farm one last time to get some stupid amounts of XP. Last one for the road. Here we go. Of course, got the XP from the previous strip, and we beat the game again. What an awesome speedrunner I am! I just beat the game again. Heh 6-7. Funny number. Okay. And I feel bad for the number 68, because now it's trapped between 2 really dumb numbers. Anyways, yay! I love this farm. This is such a cool farm. I'm gonna miss this. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's go back there. And I guess I can build up a little staircase over here. Let's maybe run along the top. Okay. Oh, can actually see the pistons still going over there. Interesting. Okay, here goes. Time to break this Ender Dragon XP farm. Oh, what? What the? What the heck is going on? Oh, that is so dark. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Okay, then. Yeah, something tells me that's not how that's supposed to go. Oh, no. Yo, what? Okay. This is officially getting too weird. Alright, let's pillar up. Here we go. Like, seriously, what? Okay. Let's grab the dragon egg. And I think we could just maybe drop the item into the portal. Yeah, because I know the portal's can save items, so let's do that. Be nice and careful with this. Dragon egg. Okay. The one and only. I should have brought an ender chest. In fact, you know what? Let's be smart about this. Enough weird stuff has been going on. Let's be smart. let's actually stash this dragon egg in an ender chest, and then go investigate whatever those are. Those like out of end islands or something? Look like it. Those don't exist in this update. Ender chest, dragon egg, in the ender chest. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we have enough blocks to go check this out. Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh my gosh! Ah! What the heck was that? What the heck? Oh my gosh! That was so many dragons! What was that? I want to get out of here. Too much weird this. Too much weird stuff. Okay. I see the player you mean. Javamonk ID. Okay. Well then. I guess so much for going back to the end, eh? Holy smokes. Are the dragons out for revenge or something? I've played well, I did not give up. Huh. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Okay. Well, there better not have been a dragon following me. That better not be true. There we go. I'm glad I stashed that egg in the ender chest. Wow. Okay. I think that is quite enough. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I got my fuel sources, got my dragon egg. According to the book, that's all I need. So I guess let's open this up and see what kind of mayhem we can get into. Okay, so looks like this redstone's a little broken. Why is there a diamond block? I don't understand. Yeah, this looks very broken. Okay. Let's just try pushing some command block buttons and seeing what happens. What does this one do? Oh, nope, that's not it. Okay. Not that one. How about this one? Ooh, Def. I hope that didn't bring those dragons in. I should really be more careful with these. Whatever. Let's see. What does this one do? See, the thing is, it's also entirely possible that there's some commands in here that don't exist in the later updates. We're gonna find one that changes the time, and I don't think any of them have changed the time. Okay, so let's see. The command that we're supposed to be running, I believe, is what is it? Slash time adds 22,000, something like that. Yep. Slash time add 22,000. Now I might not understand the time travel mechanics or anything like that, but I do know how command blocks work, and I do know how redstone works. So let's see. How about you? All right. How about you? Whoa. Oh, that's so weird. How interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try out all kinds of different command blocks and seeing what happens. Okay, let's test this one out. This one, let's see. So if it does what it's advertised, it should change the time. Let's see. Oh, that just worked. I think we found ourselves the command block. Okay, so we need to run this command like 5 times a second or something like that? Yeah, let's clear out all this redstone because it's clearly not doing anything. I don't even know what that was about. Okay, let's... And it did that just without sound or anything like that. How wonderful. So at least these are like normal command blocks. They're not like fancy special effect command blocks or anything like that. So, okay, I'm happy with that at least. That means I actually know how to make this thing, how to make the redstone part work. Let's see, so we need a comparator right there. Gotta hook up a little clock. Okay. And this should be enough. Let's see. So if we connect this comparator to the command block, it should change the time. Oh, yep, it's working. Okay, cool. All right, so then the things actually needed to time travel are these. So, okay, so we got the engineering part done. Now we need to do, I guess, the mysticism part. The part that I don't understand, nor do I particularly care to understand. Future JavaMonk's got that figured out. I'm not about to mess with that. I also remember we needed to have an empty inventory. So I'll bring 2 cobblestone with me, and also all the materials there. And I guess, so I'll stash my inventory in this chest. It's what I like to do. I just like to do that whenever I have a world download. That way y'all can spawn in and be able to access my inventory. Okay. Guess didn't need that. Okay. These are the materials that I need to go back to the present. Oh, I need to patch up that hole too. Probably don't want to be messing with ripping holes in the time machine. There we go. And yeah, that whole being at the mercy of the time continuum, that sounds not great. Okay, so the dragon egg is gonna go there. So presumably the nether stars would go there. Okay. Whew. Okay. I guess it's time to go back to the present. Here we go. Dragon egg and skadoosh. Whoa. Okay. Yay. Okay. We're in the void world. Okay, yay us. So now, I guess we gotta... Please leave us to anything? Also not. Nah. They might have done something in the not broken version, but yeah. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Okay. And bam. Holy smokes. Okay. Alright. I guess we're getting out of here. Okay. And with that, we go back to the present. Wahoo! Oh, there come the purple swirls. That was fast. Oh, wow! Holy moly! Okay. I think we could turn off the command block now. Yep, we're still going. Holy moly! And holy smokes! Oh, time machine fixed itself. That's fun. Do not press. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool. We're back. We made it back to the present. Holy smokes. Yeah. We're back in the 1.14? What the? I bet these doors work now. Do they? Ah, yes they do. Alright, we got... Yay! The time machine works again! Oh, looks like I landed back in the grass mine of the survival series. Oh, this is cool. Yay! Oh, dropped some ladders. Whew, okay. Sweet. Although, update 1.14, that's a little... That's a little bizarre. That's... I should probably talk to future JavaMonk about that. Hey, I've got questions.
So do I. Also, what are you doing with your voice? You know you can just add a voice modulator, right?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to do that IRL though.
Wait, why would you? Wait a second. Crap, I don't have a feminine version of my modulated voice. I didn't realize it happened this soon. This is fantastic. What year is it for you?
2026? What are you talking about?
Good, I'll log that. This time period is still blacklisted, but I'll make sure all my other versions are aware of this change. This is so awesome, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, you're talking about the Tabletop Gaming Hub.
No? Anyways, we have bigger problems right now.
Yeah, why am I in update 1.14? This isn't the present day.
You are actually in episode 100 right now.
Of my first survival series?
Yep. And you have to go talk to your past self soon.
Oh no. What do I do?
Okay, first of all, I'm sorry, but you can't use your voice training.
Why not?
The concept of changing identities like you have hasn't even occurred to your past self. Even people in your time period were aware of that sort of future information. They called it the prime directive, because people called each other omelets back then.
That's a really niche reference. How do you know that?
Let's just say some groups of people are really good at preserving their history. Anyways, second of all, you need to do some actual voice modulation. The simplest way is to talk into a tube or a container or something. Will a paper towel tube work? Well, now you sound like me. Try a water bottle.
Like this?
That'll work. Thirdly, you need to match your past self's emotional state. Think back. How are you feeling at the time?
Let's see. I was just finishing high school. I was excited to close a chapter of my life, nervous about what comes next, and with an immense amount of confidence and energy.
That's good. Okay, lastly, and maybe most importantly, stiff movements. There's going to be some visual glitching on both of your parts. That's normal. That's what happens when a past and future version of the same person meet. You'll minimize that glitching by being still. Also, it's easier to match your past self's emotional state if you just focus on talking. You can reveal a lot with body language, even in Minecraft.
This is a lot. What if I mess up the timeline or cause a paradox or something?
Don't worry, you can't.
Wait, so what's the point of all
Go, talk to your past self.
Hey look, there's your past self.
Howdy, I am yourself from the past. Update 1.6 to be exact.
What? I didn't even start playing Minecraft until update 1.7. How are you from 1.6?
Well, you see, in real life, I am your future self. Update-wise, I am your past self.
Wow, and I thought having a future self was confusing.
I know, right? You'll be in my place soon enough, though.
Hey, is this a savannah? I'm home at last! Excuse me, who are you? I'm yourself from beta 1.7. This is just weird. What are you all doing here? This is what I was talking about. Hey, wait a minute.
Everybody move!
Sorry about that.
I'm glad to meet my past self again. Last time I saw you was episode 97. Hold on. Let me get ready for duty.
This is really confusing. Did all of you come here because I activated the time machine?
The past ones, yeah?
So these are the consequences of having an active time machine?
You let us on this world. You know, back in my day, we could only play on 5 worlds, and it was terrible.
Well, I'm happy that you came to visit me. I actually built this time machine and tried to activate it because I will miss this world. This is the world that started it all for my YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys know that. So now, I want to start a new series where I go back in time in this world and see what happened in previous updates. I think I'll call it Nostalgia Trip. Unless you're here to warn me not to.
It is a good idea, but don't forget your mod-making series. Also, your adventure map is really good. I'm afraid to kind of spell specific information here.
Good call, JavaMonk on 1.6.
Wait, you can still hear me?
Of course you can. Now, remember to acknowledge the real world. You might as well see it before it goes away, like it did for Far Future JavaMonk here.
Wow, okay. I think doing weekly uploads was too much. Since I started the twice-a-month uploads, I started making better quality videos. I'll try to keep up with that, but there's really no guarantee.
That's the idea.
So, past and future versions of myself, plus you viewers, this series will end, but a new series can begin, featuring this time machine. There will, however, be a 2 or 3 month break before I start.
3 cheers for the past, present, and future. Hip hip,
Hooray! There. Now I'm ready. Everyone leave. We need to be alone. Future JavaMonk, I am eternally thankful.
Okay, that was weird.
You'll get used to it. But the more pressing matter, you should have been transported to update 26.1.
Well, I did as you instructed, so what's going on?
You must have done something to mess with the time bubbles. Hey, Nun, let me check your world. You have to be kidding me. You built an Ender Dragon XP farm?
What's wrong with that?
You know perfectly well how volatile the End Dimension is.
No, I don't.
Did you forget all the issues we had with the End in the first survival series?
Yeah, now I remember.
Thanks for that. Now all the time bubbles aren't just links, they're partially merged. So pushing present day on the time machine is going to send you here when the time bubbles were first created.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. Anyways, do you want to go again? Your time machine repaired itself, and you've cloned enough dragon eggs in this world to go again.
Oh, this isn't really the present, though. Can I visit the actual present?
That's going to be difficult. From the perspective of this world, that's the future. Time traveling to the future is inherently imprecise, even with an actual time machine. Also, I'm not allowed to show you what an actual time machine looks like, so I don't know
You just need to do a
how-
time punch.
A what?
There. Ah, bureaucracy. Gotta love it. Anyways, hi. Congrats on your transition.
What is happening? Who are you? What did you do to future Java Monk?
Ah, don't worry. FJ will be fine. I'm not here for her. I'm here for Far Future JavaMonk. I'll give her some time with the past self before I confront her. So while we wait, let's have some fun. You said you wanted to visit the present.
I did, but what the?
Then how about we time punch?
I think I'm gonna be sick. Is that really the best way to do time travel? What happened to tridents?
Well, this way is better for traveling short distances in IRL time. I invented it. I call it the time punch. No consciousness backups required. I just have to hold an item that I set to match up with a particular time, like this, and time punch.
Is she coming back? And what is this place? Well, this is certainly interesting.
1.6, Java Monk? Didn't think I would see you here, considering I haven't done any of that time travel stuff in this world.
Yeah, Future Java Monk did some weird time punch thing that launched me here. I just finished season 1 of Nostalgia Trip.
How's the finale?
It was so weird. The Outer End Islands generated at the Dragon XP farm. I had to talk to my past self. My brain hurts.
Okay, so I'm a couple months ahead of you in IRL time, so please forgive my meta-ness. I've had some more time to think about that. Outer End Islands are supposed to be 1,000 blocks away from the main island, right? And that Dragon XP farm is only 400 blocks long, if I remember correctly. So, sounds like there's some shenanigans going on to get Outer End Islands.
That is weird.
There you are. I see you've met. Guess where I was? I was in your Nostalgia Trip episode 13.
Your voice is double playing. Is there something wrong on my end?
Oh yeah, that can happen sometimes. Hey no. There, is that better?
Yep, all good.
About those Outer End Islands.
You don't have them yet.
She means earlier in my episode, I saw Outer End Islands generating way closer to the main island than they should have been. And there were a bunch of extra dragons hanging out at those islands. What's up with that?
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one who forgot that your end dimension is patched together with duct tape.
So, doesn't the fact that I met myself in episode 100 mean that I was destined to mess up the time bubbles? Doesn't that mean I have no free will?
I get it now.
Get what?
That is a question for Feral.
Who's Feral?
Feral is a super intelligence created by Daryl to answer annoying philosophical questions just like hers.
Hey, that's not annoying.
Who's Daryl?
Yes, it is. Daryl is a super intelligence created by Cheryl because they were feeling lonely. They might be a couple, whatever that means for super intelligences. I shut them.
I remember I had a weird video pop up in my folders about a Cheryl.
Oh, good! You got the video! That's the same Cheryl.
Can y'all take this to the talk show or something? I'd like to get back to work here.
Oh, yeah, sorry for interrupting you. I'll leave you to it. Looks like you got some interesting projects over there.
Well, you wanted to see the present. Here it is as far as IRL work goes.
Can I go to a present update of Minecraft? I want to see some Deep Slate caves.
Yeah, sure. Hold this. And time punch!
Why do we have to do this?
By the way, you don't have to do that voice changing stuff here.
Oh, okay then.
This is the most present survival world you have, update-wise. And if I'm not mistaken, you're not alone in this
That's
world.
right. This was the Gaming Christmas Countdown. I remember. This was the farm where we struggled to grow food. This is the hub that David the Fox built, which was then built on the Tabletop Gaming Hub. I wonder if the mailbox still works.
Here is the HQ, and over there,
What?
no way. No way!
Oh my god!
No way! That's not you. Well, actually, now that I think about it, you turned this on. So yeah, that is you.
You've got mail.
Shut up!
I just wanted to... I'm glad this thing still works.
Oh my god, what are you doing here? How did you get here? I haven't seen you in this world in what feels like years.
I got you
so-
a scoot. Oh, you shot some
Welcome
miles.
back. This one has a temper. This
Fatally for a future Java monk.
enchanting area. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here before. Hey, Snowpotato, can you get out of here?
Ooh, we got new villagers over here. There's a lot of golems. Holy smokes.
Holy smokes.
And then the whole concept is that as the sheep eat, they I see you made a new farm over here.
I tried out some farm making myself. This is an XP farm. It sounds barbaric. Alright,
I see you
I can't.
torturing some armadillos there. Oh, this is so cool! You got the infested potion. Yo, this farm like produces scutes.
Oh.
What happened to Nope? My darling wife, no!
I
How
appreciate the
How
sentiment.
shall I ever live without her?
So yeah, this has completely stopped working. Oh, where are you?
You got the sun. Ah, the villagers are
What?
dead.
How?
There are no villagers.
Nice job.
I do not
Oh.
know how. Oh, what? What's that book?
Nothing important.
I shall ask no further questions.
Just know I really appreciate you being here today.
Okay. that doesn't sound ominous in the slightest. Why did I do that? Yo! It's coming into view. Holy smokes! You built an entire floating island?
You were the one to bring up the idea, so I'm just happy that I had it done before I started a video. Ooh! It works! Embarrassingly long time. Yeah, that's all
yes.
of the
The mailbox is broken.
stuff that the previous owner put in.
Time to make all my viewers dizzy. Wow, this looks really nice.
This is just how what the tall looks like. This is just here because
We're up
you know,
to
it's
3.
starting to.
Yeehaw!
Oh, we should have done votes.
I made it.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down now. I'm glad I was right.
I don't know how long I'll be able to stay, but I would love to help you out with like fixing up the
Yeah,
villager
yeah.
farms and all that sort of stuff. This is great.
No problem. Well, here's the thing. Hold on, let's head back to the HQ because I'm running out of food as well. So anyway, before we do anything together, you know, going out and doing all the things that I had just said, I should have actually done this earlier when I first saw you, but you have nothing on you. You have no armor, you have no food, you have no anything, and I feel really bad about that. So what I'm going to do, I think I saw your armor on an armor stand on your bed. Do you remember why you decided to do that?
Yeah. That's just kind of something I do with all my world downloads. I don't know. I just think it's nice when the downloaders can have my inventory.
Okay, that's that's fine, I guess. So, I'm just gonna go upstairs and we're gonna check. Oh, my goodness! Are you future Java Monk?
I guess you could say that. Java, we need to go.
Aw, come on. Where's your let's have fun and time punch everywhere attitude?
Yeah, stay. Have a cup of tea. Kelp, sure. I've seriously, I have always wanted to meet you.
No, I really think we should leave. Like, now.
Why?
Time punches, really? I thought you didn't want to rip the timeline apart, or was that a lie too?
Wait, Java, she's the one who wanted to time travel.
Oh, she now. Oh, congrats. I'll update the records once I'm done with you, of course. Excuse me? You're in my world right now. What's going on? I don't think we've met. Ah, yes. Where are my manners? Hello, CJ Purple Princess. I am your future self. As you can probably guess, future Java Monk and I go way back. The real future Java Monk, that is, not whoever this imposter is. That's great! I have a future version of myself! Oh my god! Can we talk, please? I would love to. Let me just take care of this poser. Evil future Java Monk.
Evil. That's rich.
For unauthorized use of magic,
Like there's an authorized use of magic.
evil future Java Monk, you are being arrested again for what, the 1000th time? And for impersonation of a Time Bureau leader. Surely you've got a sarcastic response for that.
Nah, that's a fair point.
By the authority of the Time Bureau.
Who else?
Excuse me?
Who else would be trying to do a time police thing? Everybody already knows the time continuum polices itself. Come on, Java, let's go.
Oh no, you don't! You are not getting away from me this time! I've blocked your movement!
And yet you didn't block my speaking.
Oh, how I wish I could! How fortunate for you that we have witnesses. so I have to follow the rules.
You know what else rules? Doing a time punch! Holy smokes, that was so scary. There's one thing I've learned. Do not cross future CJ Purple Princess. Holy smokes, that was way too close. What do you say we unwind a little? Play some games, you know?
Oh, are we going to the tabletop gaming hub?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Time punch!
Man, this room is ugly.
Oh, I'm feeling sick.
I know, right? It's totally sick.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, I remember this. I was working on Ticket to Ride.
So you're both from the future.
Technically, yes.
Okay, do you want to help test my game? Maybe, like, or play a round of Uno, or something like that? There's so much I want to ask you.
I'm not sure we have time for that.
Nonsense! This is time travel! Of course you have time!
I think I'd rather leave. This voice modulating is giving me a headache and nausea.
Fine. Hold this.
Is that a...
And...
Time punch! Crap! She found me! Time punch! Okay, we should be safe here.
I don't think I could ever get used to that. Why the double punch?
The authorities are still after me. April Fool's Days are always good places to hide and mask a trail.
But CJ Purple Princess is my friend.
Well, her future self doesn't like it when I impersonate her friend. Which is fair. I'd be mad too in her position. Anyways, when do you want to go next?
I think I'm ready to go back to using proper time machines.
Yeah, fair enough.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, moon gravity. Holy smokes, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, didn't mean to place that. Hold on, can't you eat the moon? Yeah, you can. This is so weird. All right. Yeah, let's go home.
Alright, last one. Time punch! This time machine's a pretty neat design. I could get it programmed for you. Where do you want to go?
Maybe I should get a different future Javmuk to take care of that. No offense.
Okay. Real talk here. Between you and me. I'm not the evil one here, despite what the Time Bureau says. I just feel like you haven't really gotten to experience what future technology can do for you. You've either had one of the many future Java monks being annoyingly cryptic, or far future Java monk coddling you.
Coddling? Far future Javmuk's been incredibly helpful.
But completely unnecessary. If you wanted to 3D print an island, you could have just done it. I've seen you do it. If you really wanted to move a mansion across the sky, you could have built a new mansion or copied the old one or something, right?
But that saved a lot of time.
Last episode, you could have killed your own loose wither and gotten more wither skeleton skulls yourself, right?
I guess so.
So FFJ over there has used future technology to deny you the opportunity to solve problems yourself in creative ways.
Huh. I didn't think about it that way.
At least FFJ showed some restraint in that last example. Not like when she literally did all your work with moving the gas to your mansion.
That was far future Javamunk?
Unfortunately, yes.
How do I tell who's visiting me?
That is intentionally vague, and for all intents and purposes, it doesn't really matter. The only reason there's the future and far future distinction right now is because both are here. But all the future Java monks are annoying, no matter what time period they're from.
You included, I assume?
What did I do?
You took a bite out of my storage room?
I'm not gonna live that one down, am I?
No, you will not. So you're just mad that FFJ is making my life easier?
It goes deeper than that. When FFJ lived at that mansion, she made the entire Illager race mad at her for desecrating the sacred ground. And then she trains future Java monk to be a bureaucrat who doesn't tell you anything. And for what? All that does is make the future seem really boring and too focused on time travel. Did anybody even tell you about Mario pronouns?
What?
Phonetic emojis? Onomatopoeia alphabets? Universal translators? Bowser the civil rights leader for video game villains?
No, what?
I'll see if I can send you some videos about that. Point is, the future's supposed to be inspiring. The future is there to get you to keep going and push through the present times. 2026 is a rough time period to live through. You could really use some hope now and then. Future technology should not be doing all the work for you. It should be used to give you fun new challenges.
Are you talking about AI?
You know what? Same principle applies. You're living through the birth of the first intelligences. And all people can think about is how to use them to kill creativity.
The first intelligences? Oh, I've been on the front lines fighting against that stuff. But Cheryl seems nice. Should I not be fighting against AI?
I can't make that decision for you. All I can say is, I am so proud of you for fighting for what's right. So how about this? For Nostalgia Trip Season 2, I'll send you to an update with fun challenges. I won't tell you when, you'll just have to figure it out when you get there.
Is this gonna mess up the timelines? Would the time machine be able to handle that?
Oh, Java, you are quite capable of messing the timelines up yourself. I'll have to reconfigure the time machine a bit, but this thing's a beast, it can handle the trip. And I'll leave detailed instructions on how to return. Instructions that don't involve the word "hoofstadoof."
I remember you made an offer like this to me in episode 75.
You turned it down if I remember correctly.
I did. But you know what? Just this once, I want to see what you have in mind. Can I get you specifically to join my talk show? I don't know how to reach out to you in particular, and Future JavaMonk doesn't like to talk about you, whoever and whatever you even are.
That sounds like a nice change of pace. Revenge quests are exhausting, you know?
No? Who are you trying to avenge?
Far Future JavaMonk? The one who's throwing an apocalyptically bad pity party right now? The one who ruined my life and everyone around her?
I'm definitely missing some context here. Should you even be telling me any of this?
Typio's not gonna come after you if that's what you're worried about. Alright, all done. You're gonna have so much fun.
Okay. Okay, before I power up, this has been nagging me. Have I been misgendering you a Future JavaMonk all these years?
Don't worry about that. We have voice modulation, past-approved names, past-approved pronouns, the matched emotions and stiff movements. It's there because your character growth is still your character growth, and that takes time. And yes, it sucks to be on this side of the timeline, but that's just something you gotta deal with when you're time traveling. You know, it's one of the few things I actually admire when it comes to the Time Bureau. They're really good at making sure identity and character information stays in the time periods where they belong. Just be happy you live in a time period and speak a language where travelers are able to use they, them as their past-approved pronouns. Those might not be what they normally use, but it's better than the alternative. So don't worry about misgendering your future self. You're okay.
Alright, well then, I hope y'all enjoyed the series, and I'll see you again in Nostalgia Trip Season 2. Shall we get going?
Yes, go have some fun.
Will do. The PlayStation... Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess it's too late to back out now. Alright, powering up, and let's go.